Oh, sorry, Viv. We're not open yet.
That's okay. I just came to talk to you. You taking Alice to school today?
No. I thought it was best to keep her at home under the circumstances.
You're joining the boycott? Great. You want to sign the petition?
Viv, what are you talking about?
Andy, getting a private teacher as a reward for bad behaviour. We're not standing for it.
Look, I don't want to get into all this now. You know, Nick's just been sentenced to 10 years in jail. That's enough for me and Alice to cope with.
But it's Alice you should be thinking about. She's got another 5 years at this school, and every penny they waste on some little tearaway like Andy is one less they spend on her education.
I'm sure you mean well, but we'd just like to be left alone for a bit.
Well, at least sign the petition.
I don't want to go to school.
Don't be frightened, Andy. They've got no rights to keep us out.
Can I go in after him? I don't want to miss to see you within.
We're a family. We all stick together.
I've got more than 60 signatures on this petition to have him taken out of school.
You'll always find plenty of people ready to join a witch hunt. It doesn't prove anything.
There'll be a few kids absent from school today, more tomorrow. How many more is it going to take before you realise this just can't go on?
Andy is entitled to an education, and we're going to make sure he gets one.
Even though it means other kids missing out, don't you think that's just a little bit selfish?
We're not going to stand here arguing the toss with you, Viv. My kids are going to school and there's nothing you can do to stop them.
It'll be the same tomorrow and the next week, and we're not going to give up till someone listens.
Oh, don't worry about her. She can look after herself. There's plenty around here that need your help, like our children.
I suppose you're talking about the unfortunate situation with Andy.
I'm talking about our kids getting a raw deal. Our petition's on the counter there. Perhaps you'd like to sign it.
Well, as a member of the Board of Governors, I don't think that would be appropriate.
You're supposed to look after our interests, and we want him out.
I'm sure we don't have to tell Mr. Turner his job, Viv.
Oh, well, what does he care? He doesn't even have kids at the school.
I think you're forgetting my goddaughter, Alice. Complicated situations like this aren't solved by the lynch mob mentality.
Andy's really concerned about facing a picket line.
Well, it's Robert I'm worried about. Started turning the other kids against him.
Maybe you've taken on too much with Andy. He does seem to attract trouble.
He's just an upset child, Rachel. He's not going to get better without help. And he has a right to an education.
Well, he's not going to get one round here if Viv and her cronies get their way. I'm off down to the cottage. Found some old papers on Carr House. Might encourage the Cairns if they know they've bought an historic building.
Historic or not, it doesn't change the fact that they bought a wreck.
Oh, thanks for putting my mind at ease. I'm nervous enough as it is.
Well, if you're not back by tea time, we'll send in the reinforcements. I'm going to see Paula this afternoon about a job at the wine bar.
Well, that's a bit of a step down after working with Steve.
But it means I can start Open University, finish my degree.
Have you heard from them?
Yeah, I got an interview tomorrow.
Oh, that's great. Things are really looking up for you. I just wish I could say the same about us and Andy.
Oh, cheers. Look, I'm sorry about Viv giving you GBH at the ear hole, but you know what she's like when she's got a bee in her bonnet.
I just wish you could get her to calm the situation down. It would be better for everyone in the long run.
If it's gone beyond that, she's got a lot of parents on her side.
Blessed are the peacemakers, except in this village.